saw me doing some flat black, and now what I'm doing is I'm using character flush 112, character flush number 2 actually. So we're going by the general guideline from Lena's workshop. Her recommendation is to use this for pre-shading. So I'm going to use this in like the backs of their knees and such. I'm having a hard time getting my my airbrush to go subtle with this paint for some reason. I'm not sure why. It just keeps drying up in the needle, in the nose for some reason. Let's get inside her hand here. But I think I finally got it working right. There. Just want to kind of do a gradation, I guess, so that it won't be so obvious. We're gonna get her butt crack here too. Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess. There. Looks nice, I guess. Nothing to do in the front, I don't think. So I went ahead and pre-shaded her chin and behind her ears as well, just this whole area here. Okay, so next, after this, I'll have to put on the regular flesh tone. Maybe I can do some here too, I think. There. Okay. Okay, so now we are ready for the main skin tone of Yohko. So, to review what I did with for the pre-shading, I used 112 character flush 2, and now I'm going to be doing the regular skin tone with 111 character flush 1. So I've got my airbrush loaded up, and I'm ready to start painting. So here we go. Let's put the cap back on. Okay, so there's a bit of a problem. While I was applying the paint, I noticed that there's like just this hole, this tiny little hole. So I used some Mr. Surfacer 500 and kind of filled in the hole. Now I'm going over it with Mr. Base White because painting it is going to be difficult when it's gray. So what I'm doing now is I am just applying some base white on top of the gray color here to try to blend it in a little bit better. And I'll have to go over this again with the flesh tone. Just kind of smooth it out a little bit if I can with my hand. My crazy crappy fingers. And it's looking a bit better. So the way it is now, I think if I let this dry, I can do like a little bit of wet sanding, and then apply some the flesh tone back onto here, and it should look pretty nice, hopefully. So as you can see for yourself, the leg looks nice. I smoothed it out and I've painted over it again, and it looks really nice. Not really noticeable at all. Next I'm going to do the hair, and for that I'm going to paint it Tamiya XF10 flat brown. So it's going to be going over the black pre-shading, so her hair is going to be kind of like a blackish brown, which is going to be pretty cute. Okay, so for some superfluous detail, I'm doing pink X17, and I am mixing it with some paint retarder in order to do some pre-shading on her panties. Oh yay, panties are tee-hee-hee. So I've already gotten through like these lines up here and such. So I'm just kind of painting along this detail here. Next is going to be down here in the crotch area, actually. Show you that in a moment here. There we go. That looks pretty nice, right? I think so. So I'm going to be painting over this anyways, right? So let me try this again. There we go. That looks better. I don't know how much of this is going to be obscured. But I'd like to try my best. Okay. Okay, now I'm using XF2 white and painting this in here because it's like a under padding thingy is always white here, so I'm going to paint the pink on top of it, of course. There. Okay, so as I showed before, I painted the pre-shading with Tamiya Pink X17. The thing is that this is gloss, and so what I want to do, and well, actually what I already have done, is I've made a concoction of X17 Pink, XF2 White, and I've added some X21 Flat Base to flatten it out, and I've made this little light pink concoction, which is this here, which is a bit different than the pre-shading. So let's go ahead and put this in the airbrush. I've already thinned it out. Let's apply this paint here and see how it turns out. This is a little tester's glass jar. Still have some of these left. Okay. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Let's just do this really light. I'm gonna adjust the needle there. Okay, so I have masked off this little section here, and what I hope to accomplish is kind of like a sheer, kind of a see-through, kind of a panel on the hips. There. Now let's use the decal tweezers here and pull this up. Oh, I need to cut it a little bit more. There. Make sure that's cut. Need to go over this a lot more. There. Okay. Okay, so what will happen is that this kind of like more of the flesh tone is going to be underneath, invisible. And it's going to look pretty cool, I hope. I'm going to do the same for the other side here. Let's take this off here. See what it looks like. It's kind of cool. Let's do the other side. It's subtle. It's not as obvious as I was hoping it would be, but it's okay. Huh, okay. Well, mission accomplished. Time to do the dress. The one thing I tried to do was try to do a little bit of shading with her butt crack there. Maybe it looks okay on camera, but I'm not too happy with it in person. I used some Mr. Color 42 Mahogany and tried to do a little bit of gradation with Mr. Color 112 Character Flush 2. It's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not quite as nice as I thought it was going to be, but this is going to be obscured anyway, so who cares? Alright, so onto the dress. Now I've loaded up my airbrush with Mr. Color 62 Flat White, and her sleeves and the inside of her dress are going to be white. So I've masked off around her sleeve area, so I'm going to gonna get started on that. I probably should have done a pre-shading with like a dark gray or something instead. So I'll have to just use a bunch of white. Try to make it look nicer. It's looking okay, I guess. Okay. If I just kind of get it from angles, I guess, I can kind of do a better job with the pre-shading. It's looking okay, I suppose. Now let's do the inside. Okay, so I have 3 reds. This is Mr. Color 3 red, 68 red matter, and 108 character red. They're all very, very similar, but I kind of like the color of character red. And Yohko is an anime character after all, so I might as well just choose character red. The problem is that this is a semi-gloss, and I want it to be flat. So I'm going to use this. This is Mr. Color 189 Flat Base Smooth, which is different than number 30 Flat Base Standard. So I'm going to try this. I've never used it before. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I'm going to get my stir stick here. Stir it up. Pretty gross looking. And I'm going to put it in here. Scoop it into here. Just drop a bunch, I guess. I'm using the big cup on my airbrush because this is going to be a big job. Now I have all of the inside here taped up, most of it I guess, and should be ready to go. black would have been too much, but it's actually pretty nice. Okay, since I have plenty of red left in my airbrush, I decided to go ahead and do her shoes because she has matching shoes. So it's just going to be the same color, and I just masked off and pressed down and pressed into it with my blade, cut off the excess, and you got the shape of the shoe. So let's go ahead and do that now. You gotta be careful, I don't want to get red on her leg here, because I didn't tape up the whole leg. Okay, I went ahead and did another coat. This time I left the semi-gloss properties with the paint. I did not add the flattener to it at all. So I want it to look a little bit glossier compared to the dress. So this is it. Now I'm going to declare this phase done and move on to the fifth and final stage, which is doing some painting. I needed to do the trim. I also need to paint these gold bracelets, these legging bracelets, and also her bracelets on her wrists. And I need to do the emblem on her chest, and also I need to paint her eyes. And that is the part I am not looking forward to. I'm very, very nervous about the eye painting part. So bear with me. This is a real adventure for me. So thanks for watching so far, and I have been updating the progress on this kit on my Tumblr page. Now, you may have noticed that I have not uploaded one of these videos for this figure in quite a while. It's been since last June or July, I believe, but I have been slowly working on this. If you look at my Tumblr page, you can find pictures of the progress on this build. So and you can go to stevethefish.net.tumblr.com or go to my YouTube channel, and there's a link up there at the top. So again, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and for more neat crap. Thank you, bye.